Yeah, I want to give a big shout out to everybody listening right now. Welcome to another Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I'm bringing the energy, the excitement, the happiness, the joyfulness. You know what it is. Thank you so much. Run it up, run it up, run it up. ArielENT.com. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We're live on all podcast platforms. We had amazing guests. Buckle up. Let's go. Woo! Welcome everybody to another Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I'm wearing a hoodie in the summer, baby, because it's cold here in Denver, Colorado. We are talking about 50 degrees right now. I don't know what's going on, but tomorrow is supposed to be 80. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. I am your host, Ariel. We got a packed, exciting show like I keep telling everybody every day. I tell everybody, yo, tune into Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, ArielENT.com. I don't even tell them I'm the host. I just tell everybody when I see them. I'm like, hey, well, have you heard Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, ArielENT.com? Here's a sticker. Check it out. Check it out. I don't even tell them that I own it or anything like that. And then I just dip out. And we are blowing up, guys. We are blowing up. We about to get that here straight to that. Let's give a huge welcome. A huge round of applause to our guest today. His name is Nalin. Nalin, what's up, bro? Where you at?
What's up? Thank you so much for having me. It has been such a pleasure to be here. I am from New Delhi, India, and I am essentially, yep, that's where I'm at. I've been here all my life, and that's where I work from.
Nice, bro. Congrats on your studio. Congrats on all your success.
Thank you so much.
Man,
Thank you so much.
yeah, man. I'm so honored that you came on the show from
I'm so honored that you called me on the show, man.
all the way from the other side of the world. What?
Quite, quite literally, we're literally 12 hours apart. That's literally the other side of the world.
That's what I keep telling people, and I don't think people understand. And do you see my curtain moving? Do you see my curtain moving?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
he just wants to tear it up. Oh. All right, back to it. Let's go. We do it live, man. I'm just gonna let him do whatever he wants. Next thing I know, I'm gonna see this huge
Cats are always welcome.
bro. Next thing I know, I'm gonna see this huge curtain going over. Anyway, anyways, dude. Like you said, you got two cats. We about to get into that too, man. We about to music. We are worldwide right now, bro. I'm here in Denver.
That's great.
Yeah, bro. I'm here in Denver, Colorado. It's 4:14 p.m. right now. 4:14. You're 12 hours ahead, 11 hours ahead.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
11 and a half hours ahead. It's
Woo!
3:45 in the morning for me right now.
Dang, man. I can't wait till we get into, so I'm gonna talk real fast here. I'm gonna talk real fast
Sure.
about my self promo, and then we're getting straight to you, man. Finally, my cat
Sure.
the cat chilled out a little bit. All right, guys. Let's get straight to it. Let's see here. I'm babysitting my cat here today at the studio. My cat was like, "What? We're going to the studio today? See you live podcast." He was way excited, and now he's just going crazy. I don't know what's going on. All right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, I know what it is. I think it's the lights. I think it's the lights moving. Okay, Coco. All right, boom. All right, guys, best way to support me is arielent.com. That's my website. Got the merch. Go purchase the merch. It means a lot to me, guys. It's almost sold out. Thank you so much. arielent.com. Got the merch. While you're there, check out my music. Got my There I Am, Pretty Boy with the guitar, with the Vans on, ripped pants. You know what it is. Got the albums. Check out the albums. Thank you so much, guys. And I do photography. If you guys need headshots, quinceaneras, weddings, anything, I do sports, anything, hit me up. I do photography, arielent.com. Thank you for the opportunities, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do some shout outs here. Thank you everybody for all the listeners, my best friends, everybody listening. It truly means the world to me, guys. Thank you. All right. I think that is it. Stop the share. Boom. arielent.com. All right. My Instagram, arielentpod. arielentpod. That's blowing up on itself. I don't get it on my computer here, so we don't worry about that right here. Guys, another great way to support me is my YouTube channel. We hit 176 subscribers. 176 subscribers. We yesterday I did a podcast with a guest, and we were at 175. So today we gained, or last night, I don't know when, we gained another subscriber. I'm very grateful. Thank you guys so much. Here we go. Here's my cat. He's thinking about jumping on a window where the curtain is closed, guys. The curtain is closed and the blind is closed, but he's still thinking about wanting to jump on there just so he can make a scene. All right, here we go. YouTube channel, arielent.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. That's what you get when you babysit a cat. To get the links, here we go. Here we go. Guys, grab the link, grab the link, grab the link. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. And grab the links, guys, and share it with all your friends and family right there. Just grab the link, share it with all your friends and family on your phone. You know what it is. It's that easy. Are you kidding me? And then, guys, I got you. Here we go. Bro, tell us how your day was today.
My day was great. My day was great. It's basically been pretty solid off late. I'm producing a lot of music. I'm working with a bunch of artists. So it's always good, man. It's always good. Um, yep, that's
That's
what my day is like all the time.
Bro, appreciate you catching that dead space. My cat literally, like I said, jumped on the window. Yeah, so and I had to open it and okay. So thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you for all your support. Shout outs right here are written on my hand here for everybody's donation for the last week. Here we go. Marvelous, thank you so much. Twisted Grape Radio, Nick Fiore, D Money, thank you so much. And we are talking about Carolyn. Thank you guys so much last week for all the donations. Truly means the world to me. I just straight it back into the business, into the podcast, the music. It puts me right here, guys. So thank you, thank you so much, guys. The links are down in the bottom for the donations. All right. Okay. I got the prayer here, and we'll bring my boy in right here from across the world. Okay. 11 and a half hours ahead of time. Here we go. Angel of God, our guardian dear, to whom God love commits us here, ever this day and night, be at our side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. And I want to say thank you, God, for having Nalin on the show from all the way from around the world, God. So thank you so much for all these amazing opportunities, our perfect health, our families, and our jobs, our careers, everything you provide us, God. Thank you, 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 thank you. We love life, God. Amen. Boom. That's what we do. Bro, Nalin, tell us who you are and where we can find you, man.
So, I am essentially, that's a very tough question. I'm essentially a music producer and audio engineer.
Boom.
And yeah, that's where you can follow me at nalin.vinayak.music on Instagram. You can follow me at Nalin Vinayak on all other platforms. So it's Apple Music, Spotify, practically YouTube, everything that you can possibly think of, you can find. And once you follow my Instagram, like you can see, there's just a link tree that leads you to all the major platforms that you may be using anywhere in the world. You can just go ahead there and you can read up on my Rolling Stone reviews. You can follow me on all the other platforms. You can check out my music, and yeah, that's about it.
That is beautiful, man. A Rolling Stone review. Are you kidding me? Get
That
out of
was
here.
a fun time.
Can't wait to
That was
talk
a
about that. Can't wait to talk about that. Guys, let's follow my best friend around the world right now. Now, period, Vinayak.music. I repeat, that's Nalin period Vinayak period music. That's the Instagram. And once you're there, make sure you like, comment, share, and follow. Okay. Like, comment, share, follow. Okay. And we'll do that together right now. Thank you guys. I don't care if you're driving on the highway. I don't care if you're riding your bike. I don't care if your boss is talking to you right now. Everything could chill out right now so you can follow my boy, okay? And once you're there, hit the link tree. Go follow him on the Spotify, on the Apple, on the YouTube, on the Spotify, and the Rolling Stone review. Woo! Can what more? That can that all that right there you can binge for a whole week right there, guys. So do that right now, okay? And once you're there, hit the YouTube channel and hit the subscribe. I'll do it first. Let's all do it together. 3, 2, 1, boom. I just
Thank
subscribed
you.
to
Thank you.
Alan Van Ayek YouTube channel. That's how we do. Boom. Guys, come through. I'm a perfect example. Let's go for it. Come through, bro. You just gained 3,000 new followers. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Dude, that's so awesome. Tell us about your music.
Essentially, I started out as a guitarist. That's been a major influence in my life. And kind of midway through that journey, not midway exactly, but like at a certain time, I kind of got bored of playing so much guitar. So I took to music composition, and that's how my current state of being started. And I started writing the music that I love listening to, except I like listening to like a vast variety of music, and it was
Yeah,
very confusing for me. I never really understood what I made, like what to make, because I used to listen to practically everything. So, in 2020, in March 2020, I basically released this album, which is quite special in its own right because it is 8 songs in 8 different genres in 2 languages. So it was like a very, very extensive project, and I'd definitely like to talk more on the project itself. But yeah, that's what it was about. So it was about 8 songs in 8 different genres. And then I released 2 other singles, one of which I sent you, and that's how we got in touch. Uh, that were also completely different in genre from what I'd done before. So that's basically my jam. I'm continuously looking to, create stuff that I haven't created before. And if you go onto my Spotify, the idea is that you just hit play and it should be like a playlist. Like you're just listening to everything at the same time. And it shouldn't sound like, you know what, yeah, this guy's just played a song and then he's played another song and then he's played another song. So the idea is to just have this like world of music that is just coming from all directions and still kind of goes well together.
that's
So
beautiful, man.
yeah,
I look at the playlist, man, and listen to it. It's beautiful stuff, man.
thank you so much. Thank you
I'm
so
glad to
much.
help engaged. We actually engaged on LinkedIn, bro. How did
Yes, yeah,
did I find you or did we find each other just like on Explore? Do you remember?
I do in fact. So basically around April I just released a new song. It's called Silence on the Radio.
Yeah.
And I was just on LinkedIn and I came across your profile and I saw that okay, he's a podcaster, he's a photographer, and I just added you on a whim. And then you kind of like accepted the request, so I dropped in my link to you, and that's how we got in touch, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so crazy. That's when what do you think about LinkedIn right now? Is it still helping you out engage?
I think LinkedIn's my favorite social media platform, if I'm not lying, because I'm not big on Instagram and stuff. I think they've really they've kind of capped the amount of music that you can showcase with reels and everything. And I don't think music's composed like is to be consumed on a phone or a phone speaker. You know what I mean? It's like a lot larger, and it's nicer to have like a good system and good headphones to enjoy music. And I don't see that happening on a phone. LinkedIn, on the other hand, just given me a lot of exposure. I've gotten in
Yeah,
touch with wonderful people from all over the world,
right.
and that's the cool part, man. That's the cool part. I think it allows you to connect with people in a freer manner. Like, you just add them and then you can message them, and usually people respond and people want to work with you because that's why they're there on LinkedIn. So it's really cool, man. I think it's really cool. I think if I talk to about 10 people on LinkedIn, I end up, having a serious conversation with at least 7 of them, which is phenomenal, which is
Yeah.
so phenomenal. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. The engagement is so real in LinkedIn.
Yeah. It's
It's
it's beautiful.
yeah, it's real and rich, man. People are just ready to work. People are just to get just to go, you know? It's so
Yeah.
cool. I think I scheduled this podcast with you, I'd say probably like 4 or 5 months ago.
We scheduled it in April, I think.
Amazing.
To Yeah.
6 months, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's no joke, dude. I'm already booked out this year.
Yeah. Not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Yeah.
It's so crazy, and I'm just so grateful for everybody just sharing and just everybody wants to just have a great time on here because we're partying all the time,
Yeah.
dude. So I can't wait to finish because at the end of that podcast we're gonna finish on one of your songs, man. I can't wait.
Sure. Awesome. That sounds great. That sounds
What I'm
amazing.
talking about.
Yeah.
Yo, so Silence on the Radio. You think that one we should finish?
Yep. That sounds great. That sounds great.
All right, dope, dude. I got it ready. Dude, all right, here we go. So who is your favorite role model or music influence like from the beginning or right now?
Hmm.
For me, when I get in the car, I like something
Yeah.
like something that pumps me up. I'd say let's like if something I'm gonna throw in some like some rap, maybe some Future, some Kanye.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like that's like for right now, man. That's like what really pumps me up. But it's like really not the role models or the music I play, but it like that pumps me up.
Yep. Yep. I get it. I get it. So for me, I think that's a tough question because as I said before, I listen to a bunch of different kinds of music. So I'm just going to name my top five of all time who I'm just like really hooked on to. So
Woo!
I think I'm gonna start off with Steven Wilson.
Okay.
He's a prog rock artist from UK. Pretty freaking intense guy, man. He has an insane record called Hands Cannot Erase, which is basically my bible of music composition. I think he just exploded in that album. It is so insane.
Word.
Followed by that, I would go with A.R. Rahman, who is an Indian composer, and he is just insane. He is beautiful. Uh, and if language is no bar in music for you guys, then you must check out his album for a film called Bombay, because it is phenomenal music. It is just too good. The third one I would like to go for is a group called Destiny. No, 07, and they have a song called Destiny. And I think that group is just amazing. They're amazing to the point that I don't know any other songs except Destiny, because I just put that on and then I just shuffle play that entire playlist. And that has been going on, believe me, for the last 3 years. So
Okay.
you can kind of gauge. And they're just beautiful. I think Sia has worked with them. And like it's just very calming music, very chill, very good vibe, very well written. So I think it covers all the things that are there. Followed by that, I think I would go with another Indian kind of trio. They're called Shankar Ehsaan Loy. Again, like very very big in Bollywood. And the cool thing about them is, again, they just span genres. For them, genre is just not a boundary, man. You give them anything to create and they nail it, which is really really cool. And one person who is less known at the time, but is really, really like, he's one of my gurus, so to say, as far as music is concerned. His name's Guthrie Goban. He is just a phenomenal guitar player and explores in music in so many different directions and different ways that it's just, yeah, it's a cosmic experience in itself, just listening to that guy play and go nuts on the guitar. So I think these are my top five of all time. These are people who I listen to regularly, but again, like if you go to my playlist, I think I'm sourcing about 1,000 new artists every year. So I don't even know what I'm listening to, man. I don't know what I'm listening to. But yeah, these are definitely people who had like a bigger impact in my life, and who I kind of like, look forward to, if I must say, creating like someday, and being at the musical level of someday. Yeah.
Will, yeah, you definitely will, man. I that's no doubt about it, bro. Just keep sticking with your
Yep. Yep.
keep working hard, man, and keep collaborating and keep thinking positive. You'll be there, bro.
Yeah.
I actually, what was it? Actually, okay, let me think, because I was just thinking about this. I just met a guy who yesterday okay, now it's all coming back. I did a pod I do dude, I do so much stuff I don't.
Yeah.
I got a guy yesterday on the podcast. His dad showed him. I was like, "Who's your role model, dude?" He's like, "My dad," because he showed me music. I was like, "Cool. What kind of music?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Well, back in the," he showed me like music back in the 50s. That's the kind of music he showed me. Is that's music I grew up with. I was like, "Cool, cool." And he's like, "You know what? It's kind of a." I was like, "What's the biggest accomplishment you've ever did?" He's like, "You know what? The other day I had to pitch myself because when my dad was showing these artists, I'm actually having dinner with their families now.
Damn.
I'm actually wo- I'm actually working music with them now. I can just I actually have their number in my phone now, and
Damn.
he's like that's
Yeah.
like dude, yeah, dude, it's like big time. And I had him on yesterday, and he's like that's like the biggest. He's like, so, dude, for my point to you, like you will be there, bro.
Yeah.
Keep working.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you so
I
much.
believe in you so much, man. Well, you know what? I like how you said you play guitar because I play guitar too.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. We
Um,
can.
dude. I play acoustic guitar, like electric guitar, and then I go out and play. I just go sing and play guitar.
Yeah, that's so cool, man. That's so cool. I've been playing guitar for 13 years now. I teach guitar, in fact. I teach guitar to a bunch of people. I teach guitar to people who are living in Canada. It's freaking insane. Yeah.
On Zoom?
Small world. Yeah. Huh? On Zoom? Yeah. On Zoom. On Zoom. Yeah.
Do you charge?
I mean, I have to, but
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Cool. What?
So I do. It's very cheap too. It's fairly cheap. I'm charging about $15 for a session right now. So
How long's the session? 30 or an hour?
it's an hour. Yeah,
Damn, that's
fifteen
awesome.
dollars
I'm
to an
writing
hour.
that down.
Yeah,
I'm writing that down. I'm gonna do that here in the States.
that's awesome. That's awesome. That's freaking cool.
$15 an hour. Love it, bro. Love it. They just Venmo you or PayPal or anything like that?
Yeah, anything like that. Anything like that. So payments, the way you bring it in is not a problem for me at all. You can just sign up and we have classes and I take payments after every four classes. So it's all chill, man. It's all chill.
Bro, where can people sign up, or do you just let people know when they shoot you a DM?
Yeah, that's mostly how it happens. So essentially, like usually what like for my two students sitting in Canada right now, that's how exactly how it happened. They hit me up on LinkedIn, we got to talking, and I just told them that yeah, I do this and we can get started, and now it's been 7 months and it is great. I actually had a student and now I teach his daughter because he was just like I don't have time anymore. My job is taking it up, but like just start teaching my daughter. So that's pretty cool. And now I'm teaching her his daughter. It's been about 6 7 months since I've been doing that. So it's pretty cool, man. Yeah, that's usually how it happens. I haven't kind of set up like a marketing gateway or anything. It's just been organically through LinkedIn that I got in touch with people, and yeah, that works for me very well.
That's impressive. I'm so glad I brought up the guitar playing because I never knew that's what you did on the side, man. So
Yeah.
everybody hit up my boy here for some guitar lessons for real, for real. Hit him up, hit him up. What have you learned so far on your music journey, man? Like when did you start taking it serious?
So I started playing the guitar when I was 11 years old. I'm 24 now. And I think I took it serious pretty much from the start. I think the first time I went on stage, I was 11, and I was just like, you know what, this is the best bloody feeling
Right.
on the planet. Why would anybody else do anything else in life?
I know.
And essentially, yeah, and as it so happened, it was just a crazy thing because the band I was playing with, we played the song Zombies by the Cranberries. I don't know
Right.
whether you've heard
Yeah.
it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course. And we ended up come placing like third in that competition, and I just been playing for like 4 months. So it was just like, yeah, this is my jam. This is what I'm gonna do for my life. And I don't know, it just kind of grew and grew, and perspectives have changed a lot in the sense that by the time I hit 17, 18, I was just like, you know what, I want to be a professional guitarist. And by the time I got out of school, I'd already made my first track. I'd made this instrumental song called Bold Instinct that did really well. And I was just like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna keep on this journey. And I ended up doing a diploma degree in guitar. And post that, I was just like, let me try something new for a while. And at that time, I kind of just dropped my guitar and kind of dug deep into like different instruments.
Yeah.
And that's how I got into music composition. And it was all a very organic process. I've not actually had anyone train me in terms of production and composition. It was just, I'm listening, I'm trying to create things that are similar. And over time, it came together and everything just started making sense. And I was just like, you know what? I can make good music. I'm thinking of stuff, but it just doesn't sound big and beautiful and rich. And my answer to that was moving down south in my country to Chennai and learning audio engineering. So I lived there for 2 years. I did audio engineering, and it's been a great journey for me so far because I mix and master for artists everywhere. Again, if you want to hit me up for mixes, I do that as well. You
Wow.
guys can just like send me a message on LinkedIn. You guys can send me a message on Instagram, and it's just about $100 for a mix and another $20 for a master, and you get a track that you can put on Spotify in an instant. I can guarantee it. I have put about 25 songs on Instagram, just sorry, on Spotify just in the last year. So I can guarantee you that you will get like a good job out of that. So
Wow.
that's essentially what I do now. Like that's my main hustle. I work as a producer, audio engineer with a lot of music artists. I score for advertisements. I score for short films. In fact, like my Instagram has these scenes from movies that did not have a background score, and I kind of rescored them. And that's been a great journey for me because it's gotten me a lot more projects in that domain that hopefully will release by the end of the year. And so yeah, that's basically my jam now. I work as a background score artist. I work as an audio engineer, and of course, I keep releasing my music. So I have about 10 songs out on global streaming platforms that you all can check out, and we will listen to one of them at the end of the
Woo!
podcast. So that's basically like yeah, what my
Bro,
scene's been like.
you're everywhere, man. I love that. I love the hustle.
Thank
I
you.
love the grind. I love the bro. That's what this podcast is all about, man. We come
I
on,
know. I
we elevate each other, we uplift each other.
yep,
That's what, I love that, dude. So tell me, so you audio engineer, you mix for $100, and then you $20 for master, dude.
yep,
I'm excited because I'm actually gonna build my studio, my because I have the podcast studio, but I'm gonna make my
right,
music studio, and then
yeah.
what I'm gonna do is do my tracks here, and then when I get a mix and master, I'm sending them to you.
For sure, that would be intense. That would be great. I would love to work with you, and we can definitely do that.
Dude, I trust your sound. I love your sound, and I know you can. I just know you can make I just know it, bro. So I'm gonna work with you.
Thank you so much.
At the beginning of
Thank you so much.
that, bro. Let's see here. Here's a question from our boy Stefan Lohman. He says, "Any advice for upcoming musicians?"
Hmm, quite a bit. The first thing that I like to say is if you are an upcoming musician, this the following sentence is going to help you big time.
Okay.
You do not have to be famous to do well in this field. That is everything that I'd like to say to you because I feel like all the pressure that you have on your head is because you don't think that you know you'll be the next DJ Khalid or you don't think that you'll be the next big Metallica or whatever. But you don't have to be that. I think there are plenty of musicians around the world who are doing great work with their small audiences and who are just living a good life because they get to do the job that they love and they earn enough using it. So that's all I like to say. I'd like to say don't be greedy for your audience. Just do what you love. And an organic audience will come to you and will help you sustain yourself and it will just work out. So don't have that pressure that, you know what, I need to have a million fans to make good in this life because that ain't true, man. That ain't true. You can do a million things within music itself. And the most important thing is that you just enjoy the process of working and not the process of others listening to your work. I think you need to detach yourself from these two things. And if you're able to do it, then fantastic. I don't think there's anything that can stop you because you will just keep going without getting demotivated ever.
Love it, bro. I wrote it right here. Don't worry about like trying to be the biggest star because you could still make a living by just doing tons of things in the music field. I love that, bro. And then
Yeah,
because that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. I want to be the.
exactly.
I hear all this.
Exactly. And a lot of it is by God's grace. You know, you cannot predict if you'll be the next best thing, even if you have the best music out there. So why put that on your head, you know?
Bro, I hear all the time. I'm trying to be like the next Drake. I'm trying to the
Yeah.
biggest. I'm trying to like who's the biggest rapper out there? It's Drake. So I'm trying to be like what? That's like crazy. But that's cool. That's cool. Everybody has their own ways. But I totally understand with you where you're coming from with that, man. It's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. As well here, organic audience. The more you keep true to yourself, the organic, and you keep working and grinding, you gotta get that organic audience. And then as well, you got to detach yourself from your product, and then as well
Yeah.
from the
And
feedback.
just enjoy the process. Yeah, man. Just be with the process. I think that's one of the best things that you can do.
I love it, dude. Let's see here. What else do you like to do over there in India? What besides making music? Do you go to the beach? Do you go hiking?
So Delhi has nothing to do. I'll be very honest. Like if you guys come here, then take the first bus to the hills north in India because there is absolutely nothing to do in Delhi.
Okay.
But apart from that, I like to read a lot. So I think one of my biggest influences has just been, everything that I read. Initially, it used to be books when I was a child, but now I think we have come to the point where books are too time consuming. So it's mostly just articles and stuff. I like to keep updated on current affairs. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
I do. I have, that's, I won't put that as an interest, but yeah, it's just something that I like to do, and I spend a lot of my time reading. Apart from that, like, of course, like I enjoy binging an occasional television show, etc. And yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of like going out, I have a hobby that's actually really common in Delhi, which is kite flying. So we have our Independence Day on the 15th of August, and you can always find me on some crazy terrace just flying kites, man. So I think that is one fun thing to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. No other hobbies per se. I think for now, music just keeps you busy 24/7.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to travel. I like to do a bunch of stuff. And yeah,
Bro,
that's pretty much it.
this kite flying, is this something where you throw it in the air and you just watch it, or is this something where you're like flying in the air?
No, no, you're not flying in the air. So it's basically like it's a small diamond that you kind of attach to a string, and then you push it up in the air, and you kind of control it with the wind. So yeah, it's not paragliding. It's not paragliding. It
Okay.
is with a yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
I thought you were, yeah, I thought
No,
you're.
I wish, man, I wish.
Oh, dude, one day you will do that, dude. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. It sounds like you're having a great time, but you're really
It
focused.
is.
You're really focused on your
Yeah.
music, man. So that's what I'm talking about. Bro, tell me, I got a couple more questions here. I got
Sure, sure.
I just got another message here from a person that has another question here because it's we got it live here. Let's see here. Question comes from Jeremy Fix. This question comes from Jeremy Fix, and the question is, what is the coolest accomplishment you're proud of?
Hmm, that's an interesting one. Okay, so let's go back to my album. I think that would be it.
Okay.
Here's the cool thing, huh? And you will not believe it when I say it. So that's 8 songs, fully recorded with artists who were paid at a beautiful studio in Chennai.
Uh-huh.
And guess how much I spent on the entire production for 8 songs?
8 songs.
$500. That's it. That's
Wow.
the cost of my entire album. It
Wow.
was actually a great project. So, like I said, it was 8 songs in 8 different genres. I spent 2 years kind of just curating everything that I was putting together out there. So I have stuff that is like straight out pop. I have stuff that is straight out prog rock. I have stuff that is Hindustani classical, which is basically like native to India, but is a beautiful genre of music. And I have fusion there. I have instrumentals. I have soundtrack styles. So
Wow.
I'm basically doing everything on that album, and it took me about 2 years to put together. And by the time I'd done that, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this a big project. So I'm just going to arrange it myself. I'm gonna produce it myself. I'm gonna mix it, master it myself. So we just ended up going to a studio, and we ended up recording the whole 8 songs in just 10, 12 days because I had this beautiful band I was like with at that point in time. And we mixed, we mastered, we released in March 2020. And I think that's one of the best feelings that you can have, right? Because till then it's just a dream to have your music out there, and then
Yeah.
suddenly it's there for everybody to kind of be listening to it and everything. And what happened at that point in time was that I was listening to this Spotify playlist a lot, which is a prog rock playlist, and I just love it. And the curator of that playlist on Spotify actually just randomly got in touch with me on LinkedIn, and he said, "You know what? I came in contact with your music." And at that point in time, I actually had like no streams or anything, and I think I had like a total of 2,500 streams on the album. And he
Uh-huh.
was like, "You know, I really love your stuff. I came across it." And I was like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And he just put 6 of my songs on his playlist. And it was freaking insane because this is a playlist that I'd been following for the last 3, 4 years. and suddenly I had 6 songs on it, and it was massive for me. It was simply like a really big deal for me because almost all the artists that I listened to and grew up listening to are
Who's on
on that playlist. I
that?
mean, I'm on Pink Floyd with that playlist, so like it's been a it was a massive moment for me. It has been really really cool. And yeah, I've been connected with him on Instagram. I've been connected with him on LinkedIn. It's really great, man. It's really great.
That's beautiful, man. You got some connections. Keep it going. You're gonna get.
Thank you, thank you.
You're gonna get. It's just beautiful how people see. It's beautiful to see people uh see what you got, man. They see your talent, everything. So they believe
Yeah,
in you. That's what we do, bro. We believe in each other. I got one more question, and then I'm gonna jump into your Rolling Stone interview, and then we're gonna
for
close it.
sure,
And then we're gonna
for sure.
stop, bro, because it's an amazing episode. I can't thank you enough, bro. Um,
I can't thank you enough for having me.
oh, bro, for real, for real. Let's start with your Rolling Stone interview real quick, and then we'll jump into
Sure.
question here. Let's bring it up real quick. I do it live, bro. So tell us about the Rolling Stone interview real quick. I'm gonna bring it up on for the people.
Um, so this is actually my second feature on Rolling Stone. This is my second song that's gone on there as a review. And
Whoa,
like this one was really cool because I actually had like this pre-release thing on Rolling Stone. So we released it on Rolling Stone a day before it actually went live. And yeah, I worked on this song with a very special friend of mine. His name is Mayak Mittal. He's a powerhouse of a vocalist. So he lended his voice to the song. And it is an insane kind of like this funk rock prog kind of thing. It has like intense harmonies going on, and it's just like a beautiful, very lush rock track to listen to. And it's got a lot of energy. It's got. I think it's my most energetic track yet. And of course, like I had this like I was pitching to a lot of these magazines, and I sent it across to Rolling Stone India, and they were just like, you know what, this is great. Do you want to like do a pre-release with us? And the thing is, like, I'd already spoken to them before because, like I said, this is my second song to make it on here. A song before this called Silverline was also reviewed by them. So David, who wrote the article, he's just like, you know what, this is a great song. We'd like to pre-release this. And I was just like, yeah, man, that is sorted. So I think the song went live on 2nd
woo,
April or something like that.
yeah,
And just a day before that, we were live on Rolling Stone, and we had a bunch of people tuning in, and it really got me a great audience, man. It was a great experience to work with Rolling Stone. Yeah,
beautiful, bro. Congratulations. I'm
thank you so much.
so glad
Thank you so much.
that's that about with us, man. Look at that, guys. Go to RollingStoneIndia.com. Link in this link tree. How beautiful is that, man? This is just ridiculous. Everybody needs to be engaging with you, shooting
Thank you so much.
this is beautiful. Congrats on the Rolling Stone, man. You know,
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
for life, bro. I see on LinkedIn. I'm rarely on LinkedIn. I just go on LinkedIn,
Yeah,
post, and then I dip. But on Instagram,
yeah,
that's where I am all day, bro.
yeah,
I'll be supporting you on Instagram all day, bro. Cool, man. That's legit. I got one last question here. I'm gonna show
for sure, for sure.
everybody where they can follow you one more time here, and that is Nalin.Vinayak.music. That's Nalin period Vinayak period music on the Instagram. Like, share, follow, and save. That's what we do. Like, and then hit the link tree. Shout them out on the Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, Rolling Stone review. You know where it's at. Once you're on the YouTube, hit the subscribe button. We about to close it off here with silence on the radio. I'm gonna get ready here. So that's what we do. We turn up, and before I do that, before I tell the DJ to get it ready, I'm gonna have Nalin tell us about the last question here. The last question is here. Um, Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? I had it ready, but you know what it is. I like to do it live. I like to not have it ready when it's live. All right, Nalin, any advice for anyone going through a tough time right now?
That's interesting. I'd like to say that it's very. I think everybody at
Honestly,
any point in some aspect of their life is going through a tough time. So just remember that when you are going through a really tough time, try to focus on the little aspects of your life that are going well, and then work at them, because that's the thing. I think the aspects of your life that are going well are the ones that are going to get you out of your tough time. And that's really important, man. It can be your friends, it can be your music, because that's how music really started with me. Like, I was going through a tough time and music was just always there for the rescue, and it's become my career now. So I think the best thing that you can do is just find the aspect of your life that is actually good, and then work that aspect, so that its positivity just spreads over whatever is bothering you at this point in time. And I think that's the best thing to do. We just need to have these, like, general compartments where we don't say the phrase, our life sucks. You don't compartmentalize your life to say that it sucks. I think there is a part of your life that may suck, but you must kind of just, you have to look the other way and think that, what, this part of my life sucks, but that is great. So I'm just going to work that, and I want to do everything for this, so that this finally becomes inconsequential to me. And I think that is
Bro,
very important.
you completely read my mind. You literally read my mind. Instead of saying like, "Oh man, my life sucks," you know what I do every day? I wake up. The moment I wake up from bed, I just wake up. I stretch in my bed and I say, "Thank you God for letting me be alive." So I just thank God for.
Yeah.
Second of all, dude, um, I say to myself in my mind. I say it, I don't keep it quiet. I don't say it in my mind, but I say it quietly
Yeah.
out loud. I say this. God, I love my life. Life, I love my life, God. 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 I say that like 10 times, man, 20.
Yeah.
My mentality, everything, man. I'm just like God energy constantly, bro. So, man, that's so true, man. You read my mind. Life doesn't suck. And
Yeah.
the more I thank God for my life and just him providing me with everything that I have and need. Oh my gosh, he keeps blessing me with more. Like never in my like this is so legit how we're talking right now, man. And
Yeah.
bro, what you just said there, I applaud you, bro.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much.
That's how we do. We are live, guys. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. We drop a podcast every Sunday. I'm about to drop like 2 or 3 or 4 a week now, guys. We are blowing up. ArielENT.com, Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, available on all podcast platforms. We're talking about Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Google, Tidal, all the above, guys. We're on YouTube as well, ArielENT.com. I want to thank everybody for all the donations. The links are down below. And if you guys can, I keep forgetting this, but I got to keep reminding myself. If you can go to the Apple or Spotify app and give me the 5-star rating, apparently that does huge numbers, that huge big good things, guys. That throws me on the algorithm and it does amazing things. So thank you so much for you guys for all your support. My best friends for listening. You guys have no idea. I want to do this for the rest of my life. This is my purpose. I'm about to take Jimmy Kimmel out of his job. I'm about to take Jimmy Fallon out of his job. Everybody here in the States, man. NBC, CBS, ABC, watch out. Fox, I'm coming for you guys. Watch, watch, watch. All
That's
right.
happening, man. That's happening. You?
Yeah, I'm feeling it. All right, Nalin. Thank you so much, bro.
It's been a pleasure. It has been a pleasure.
Bro, much love. Thank you for everything. And the listeners, the best friends, everybody here just loves you. And we're just so grateful, bro. We're gonna close it
Thanks.
on
Thank
your
you
song.
so much.
Yeah, we're gonna close it on your song here. Here we go. Nice. This is an exclusive on Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Yeah, ArielENT.com. Here we go. Boom. Peace in my mind, heart in my lights in the dark for those who endure. Time comes to smile in your eyes. It's always reaching far deep and high, reaching far and wide, like tapes on rewind, the revelations of your time. As I move closer, closer to the end game, there's a shiver in my bones and silence on the radio. Reaching far and wide, tapes on rewind, yeah. Revelations of your time. As I move closer, closer to the end game, there's a shiver in my bones and on the radio. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, bro. That's what I like, man. Radio. That's what I like, man. Nalin, thank you so much, bro.
Thank you so much. And just to finish this off, I'd just like to say that, guys, I'm looking forward to like hearing from you. I'm looking forward to like working with my brother Ariel here on his next mix and master. I'm looking forward to working with a ton of you on your mixes and masters. So just hit me up, just drop me a text on LinkedIn, just drop me a text on Instagram, and it's just $100 for a mix like the one that you just heard. It's entirely been mixed in this room, and it is freaking great. I would love to work with you, and I will really look forward to that. So just connect with me on any social media platform, and we can get going in a second.
That is beautiful. Drop the mic. Bro, everybody, Nalin came in, kicked some ass left and right. That's how we do on this podcast. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, ArielENT.com. I'm full of energy. I'm about to go get some dinner. Actually, I'm about to get some ice cream and then have some dinner. I'm going to have the ice cream ruin my dinner, okay? Don't judge me.
just have just have the ice cream for dinner. That's how it's done.
Oh
That's
my
that's the
gosh. I know. Pretty much, bro. Pretty much. Thank you so
you're
much.
supposed to.
We're gonna stay. Yeah, we're gonna stay in touch now. And thank you so
For
much.
sure, for sure, for
Let's stay in
sure.
touch. Have a beautiful day. I'm gonna have the
Thank you
DJ.
so much.
Yeah, bro. You got it. DJ, drop the track.
Shit goes hard in the paint, bro. Liked it. Loved it. Gotta hit that follow back, baby. You already know. Shout out.
Yeah, you already
Good
know,
song,
baby.
Good tune. Catchy as fuck, bro. Smoke
All
out.
right, here we go. This is where I do all my shout outs. These are the closing credits. Here we go. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast, ArielENT.com. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for listening. Apple, Spotify, Tidal, Google, okay? Follow, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends and family, guys. Ariel, yeah. All right, guys. Shout out to my boy who did this song for me, QT Dub. He's doing it big now. Go check him out on his YouTube channel, QT Dub. Okay. Let's see. Ariel's Entertainment Podcast. Let's see. Ariel ENTPOD on the Instagram. ArielENT.com with the merchandise, photography. You already know, okay? And this is where I do it big right now. Woo! Nalin came through. I don't know what more you guys want. I brought the chains, yo. I brought the chains. I brought the gold glasses out just for this episode. I turned the lights red because I knew this was going to be an impact show right now, baby. Joyful, grateful, lovable, high frequency right now. ArielENT.com. I'm flying, baby.